know that all the water on Earth, whether in the atmosphere, oceans, or underground, is all we have? There is no new water. It's constantly recycled through the water cycle. Hello everyone! Welcome to our unique feature as we delve into the relationship between the water cycle and our environment, and how human actions play a crucial role. And we'll also look into the profound implication this have on the ecological balance. Our world is shaped by the water cycle. So to begin, let's make a splash in understanding the water cycle. It is the constant process by which water circulates between the Earth's oceans, atmosphere, and land, involving precipitation, runoff, evaporation, and condensation. This process is of critical importance as it is the global conveyor belt of life, connecting oceans, land, and atmosphere in an intertwined web of environmental equilibrium. More fascinating because it intertwines with the aquatic environment, from the most miniature ponds to the mightiest oceans.
Our daily weather, the availability of fresh water, and the health of our ecosystem all depend on the equilibrium of the cycle. However, as humans, our actions referred to anthropogenic effects have challenged this harmony. Overpopulation, deforestation, and pollution, to name a few, have caused significant stress on natural balance. But Sam, what happens when there's a shift in this balance?
This is where anthropogenic effects step in, the consequences of human activities, from the heavy pumping of groundwater for our needs to the pollution from agriculture and industry. We're impacting the delicate balance of water cycle. And these impacts are reflected in nature, just like Le Chatelet's principle suggests, which states that a system in equilibrium will adjust to counteract any change placed upon it. We can understand the global response to these anthropogenic effects.
When excess nutrients like nitrogen and phosphorus enter water bodies, often due to agricultural runoff or untreated sewage, nature responds by stimulating the growth of algae. While this may seem like a natural process, excessive algal growth can lead to harmful algal blooms. These blooms deplete oxygen levels when they die off, creating dead zones where aquatic life cannot survive.
The ecosystem is trying so hard to balance out the CO2 from the atmosphere by absorbing and storing it within our forests and oceans. However, the rapid increase of CO2 has overwhelmed Earth's natural carbon absorption capacity, leading to a rise in atmospheric CO2 levels, contributing to global warming.
Invasive species are a concern as they can disrupt ecosystems. They often have traits that give them a competitive advantage over native species, leading to a loss of biodiversity and impacting ecosystem health. They can also modify their new habitats, changing soil composition or water availability, further compromising native flora and fauna's ability to thrive. We came across a study on a foreign species known as the knife fish, which has been causing problems for the local fishing industry at the biggest lake in the country. According to Asis Perez, the Bureau of Fisheries and Aquatic Resources head, the knife-shaped fish are reportedly multiplying in Laguna de Bay, where they are outcompeting the native species and causing displacement. Asis Perez added that the knifefish is a carnivorous species that threatens the existing natural fish in Laguna de Bay. We have yet to fully understand the extent of the damage caused by this fish, he told the AFP.
Reportedly, the fish, which can grow up to 51 centimeters, which is about 20 inches, was being bred locally as an ornamental species for aquariums, but somehow got into the lake located on the outskirts of Manila. Fishermen groups have reportedly raised concerns that their catches of native fish are decreasing, and their income is being threatened as fewer people are interested in buying the knife fish for consumption. Asis Perez stated that this appeared to be yet another instance of an alien invasive species causing harm to the local environment. On a molecular front, there is a rising star, epigenetics, the study of changes caused by the modification of gene expression. It's fascinating how environmental stressors such as pollution can flick these genetic switches, leading to unprecedented changes in organisms. And the common thread behind all of this? It's water. Like the water cycle, our global water reservoirs circulate through the biogeochemical cycles, intersecting with Earth's diverse ecosystems and species. Recall that every single action ripples through the interconnected web of life. Our decisions have a considerable impact on maintaining the ecological balance.
The ultimate solution lies in sustainable practices and mindful consumption. The age-old principle of reduce, reuse, and recycle is more relevant now than ever. We must also shift to sustainable agricultural methods and make cleaner energy sources a priority. Investments in restoration and conservation are key. We need to work towards restoring damaged ecosystem, protecting biodiversity, and conserving our water resources.
The core of this effort is education and awareness. Understanding the science behind the water cycle and our impact on it is fundamental. This empowers us to make informed, forward-thinking decisions. We are all custodians of this planet, and it's our responsibility to nurture and safeguard it. Achieving ecological balance is a collaborative effort.
By making small but significant changes in our everyday routines, we can embark on a sustainable journey where humans and nature thrive together.
Every drop counts.
Every action matters.
We determine the fate of our water cycle and our environment.
Thank you for tuning in. Let's continue to explore, learn, and act for a sustainable and balanced future.